Hold on, let me just turn him down right quick. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Killzown in the building, Beast the Bitch podcast. Wait a minute. Somebody got echo. Is that Loopy? Is that you?
I don't think so.
Let me turn you down.
I'm good.
My echo because I'm
They
super
always
good.
turning me down.
Look, I'm trying to make sure we got the optimum levels. We got so in the building tonight. Breezy is still on sabbatical. He came back out the lab. He working on some stuff, and John is out of the office for the night. So we got Govna Loopy. We got Vortma 4.
Yo.
AKA Phoenix Knight, AKA Crimson Knight. If y'all been following that long. And Keenan, I'm gonna just let you introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, all you dudes and chicks out there? It's your boy Keenan Sargent, aka Level 92, the dude, the rebel, the guy steps next level. Here on another podcast. What's going on, everybody?
What's up? We're gonna wait you get in the car.
All right.
Look both ways before you cross the street. All right, so now we in the building here tonight. It's been a very, very eventful week in the video games and music world. Because I know we've been talking about this earlier, and while he get into the car, because I don't think Keenan has been talking about this.
I feel like
Future versus Ciara.
All
right, hold on. I'm gonna have to put you on mute, big fella. Hold on. So, Future versus Ciara and Russell Wilson for the 100th time.
Killzown, you only muted him for you. You gotta mute him for the whole thing.
Actually,
Future versus Russell Wilson for the 100 million time. Kenny, come on when you get settled because we can hear everything going on. So, what's going on with this, y'all? What's going on? Because I saw what Future said, and we was talking about it on Killzown Live. The ladies was in the uproar. They was pissed off. They was mad. They feel like Future. They feel like Future was out of pocket for what he said, even though he was in an interview. And if Ciara was in an interview, like, she has no problem addressing, what was going on if somebody asked her. And I just felt like what he said was on point. Basically, Big Bang Black, shout out him, Duct Tape Entertainment, Alley Boy, Trouble, and all them. He basically asked Future. He said, "Yo, how do you feel about Russell Wilson? With your baby mama and with your kid and all of that?" And Future said that Ciara basically runs the household. He's not using any tact, or he's not, telling her, "Yo, he's paying child support. He's visiting the child. I'm put a ring on it. I married you. I'm taking care of you and this child in addition to what he's paying. So why is there an issue?" You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't even be addressing this in the public eye, because I feel like, me personally, Ciara is paying folks to put this information out there behind the scenes.
Wait. Her record label just dropped her, and she's paying folks to put information out.
She got Russell Wilson money. She got money. She got money. And doing.
Ciara give a fuck that much?
No, she is, because that's how it goes.
She is. You in her mind. You in her house. You her man.
Well, Loopy, me and Crimson Knight and Keenan been in this game long enough and witnessed and went through a whole bunch of. Personally went through a whole bunch of bullshit, and they can attest to this. These niggas and these heifers will go to the ends of the earth. You still breaking up, bro. To the ends of the earth. You gotta throw them headphones back on when you get back in. When you throw them headphones back on. That Bluetooth got too much noise on it, bro. In the car. Shout out Keenan Sargent for getting that new whip, though. Where the round of applause button at?
There is none.
Okay, well they took this shit away, them motherfuckers. So anyway, people will spend bullshit just so they can make news. Like Ciara has to have news going on because she's independent now. She don't have a label going. You know, she's still pissed off at Future because Future is still out here living his best life. Same thing with Nicki and Meek Mill.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Nicki got. Go ahead, Luke.
As you can't put Ciara in Nicki Minaj vote. First of all, Nicki Minaj is not about growth. You will never hear her come out with a song called Level Up because she's in the same place 10 years ago that she in now.
No, but so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying though. So this is what I'm.
Put them in the same conversation.
Yes, because anytime you're in a relationship with somebody and you still mentioning your old
she didn't mention him.
She did because nobody is sitting there twiddling their thumbs making news reports.
I'm telling you, that's public.
Nobody, they are about Future. No, they're not.
Oh my God,
no, Future, they're not. Like nobody is digging up Future.
But you said this. You said Future it remains relevant, right? You said Future stays public. So was it to somebody to say, I wonder what's going on? They ain't even got to look up a name. They could just go to public records and look through fucking public records and think, oh, look what Future and Ciara are going through and submit some shit.
Fuck them.
Or they can get a scope for someone else and be like, oh, did you hear about Ciara and Future going to court again? Boom.
I'm so sick of that shit. That's why
That's
why I'm not even in the goddamn the Matrix because I got tired of doing all that whole ass shit.
But I mean, like I said, it's one thing when celebrities get through that type of phase when it comes to the kid, which are really important. They always start that publicity drama. You know, like say if Kanye West and Kim Kardashian did it, or Beyonce and Jay-Z did it, you know, it's gonna be a whole controversy. They're trying to start shit.
But Beyonce not about that life. I really don't like Beyonce and the Jay-Z whole phenomenon. But she's not about that life. She don't really. You ain't gonna have her kids out there like that. That's just fact.
I don't even like Beyonce regardless.
But to me, the court documents were submitted saying she wasn't trying to even take custody from him. All that's submitted is that he comes up with a more stable. They don't plan for him to be picked up, the child to be picked up, and then he not show up again. And they've been tracking the shit every time he does it and keeping up like they're supposed to because it's a court ordained. They're court ordained to allow that child to go to him a certain amount of times. I know because I was that child once upon a time. It's all court fucking ordained. So all they gotta do is every time he doesn't show up, let their lawyer know. And the lawyer goes and submit documents.
And, you know, I think for the Future side, you know, he's doing good. And I mean, Russell, he's doing good too. But, you know, it's one of those things where, hey, he's my son. I want to see him. Like, no, fuck you. That's my child. Or whatever. Like I said, it's one of those things that can't pass. They can't pass up the child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, you know, me, you know, I grew up without a dad, but now he's came back in our life. It's different though.
But I don't understand how Future can have 6 kids. And have the career that he has, and you to visit his son. It doesn't fit. All the kids together for like weekends. It doesn't be able to happen. He's stressed.
I know this is weird.
He's stressed too far. Future is stressed too far. He's stretched thin. I honestly, if I was Future, this gonna come off real bad and like bitchy. But if I was Future, when she married Russell, if my kid was young enough, I would have signed my right. As he got 5 other kids that he got to make time for.
Hold on. Loopy. Let me cut you down a little bit and don't be going so hard.
Sorry.
She's feeling the heat.
Yeah.
Well, to my mouth because you said I was breaking up.
You are a little bit. Are you on? Well, we gotta get you hooked up.
I'm gonna say I'm on the phone now.
Yeah, I know, but it's all good. But keep going, Loopy. You on fire? You on fire?
I was pretty much done.
Oh, okay. I feel like I just feel like though when you have stepchildren, because I've been the stepchild. I have siblings that are in that situation, and when you're in that situation, like You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? It should be a respectful thing. Like Future, like she said that well, Future has said that they didn't meet or they didn't talk. She didn't introduce him to Russell and they didn't have their rapport. That sets the whole tone for the whole how this shit goes. Like when Future was getting ready to get married to Ciara, he set her down with all his other baby mamas and all the other kids and did it the right way, even though he was wrong and cheating on her up until that point. You know what I'm saying? He still was 100 with that. He was canceling shows. He was He had walked out on $250,000 and $500,000 shows to get a different stretch vehicle because she didn't want to get into it. He pushed back his album 2-3 times because he could be with her and work on her album. And
he's getting his life together.
Like he was, but the thing was like. We gotta examine, and we're gonna talk about this on Killzown Live later on. We got to examine, that's on Facebook, y'all. We got to examine, ladies, why men start cheating, because we always want to put. Oh, shout out O'Shea Duke Jackson. We always hear the woman's side of the story. Oh, he cheated on me. Oh, he did this, this, and this. He shouldn't have cheated, but I feel like it needs to be some communication as to why when men like and this is it's some people. Well, it's a certain somebody that I got to talk to because, I think the communication, we just immediately either cheat or leave, and there's no communication. There's no communication. There's no transparency. And the reason why is if as a man, 95% of the time we tell a woman what she ain't doing, she going to probably leave. And I'm at the point now in my life that fuck it. Here we go. If you ain't got like what, because it's different. It's the same thing with me. Men gotta jump through all these different hoops. We gotta do all this extra shit just to be with somebody. And when it comes to women, they just show up. Like they don't be hardly bringing nothing to the table. Like I can say I only know one woman that really like it is different. Like I'm gonna get into it tonight, but like it's only one woman right now that's like really checking most of the boxes that I have anyway, that I know. And has been like a tremendous support, has been, supporting this show, supporting everything that I got going on. It's a couple things that I think maybe could be worked on or whatever, but like myself included in that person. But, and then maybe some self-evaluation on myself. But this is why you need therapy. This is why you need counseling. This is why you need to have open and honest conversations, because what happens is women, they start bitching, and what we do, we start
stand up.
No. We change. We do.
It's not even about that. It's honestly. It's about Future.
It all started because Future was out of his element. This is a hood street nigga from Atlanta who came from Ciara. Ciara is a good girl that wanted to
bullshit. She's a street bitch that became.
She's from Atlanta.
From Atlanta. Woo! So when I tell you they're from the same fucking place, they're from the same fucking place. The only difference is she's a high maintenance. Men always want them high maintenance ass females that, oh my god, glamorous. Whoa, that bitch. They always want her. They want that bitch, but they don't want every.
Hold on. Run it back, Loopy. Run it back. Hold on, right quick. Hold on. Run it.
Kills on with the sound effects.
Oh, keep going.
But then they end up cheating on her because she's every time they come home, she's nagging. Every time they come home, she's wanting something. It's a high maintenance bitch. If you're not willing to cater to that behavior, then you shouldn't be with that woman. But they want everything that comes with it except the catering to everything that she wants or needs.
And it goes with everybody. I mean, look how fucking I know someone was in that situation before. I forgot who it was. But it's an up and down situation. We all want something. We can earn it one way, we can steal it the other. Either way it goes, not everybody's right.
Yeah, man. And I'm just saying, I feel like too, like Future had the game of gone. You know what I'm saying? Future had the game of gone, man, and really in dating. I don't think he should have been putting all these types of babies in him. But like he got a song called he build relationships because men really gotta like we lose the most when we get into like a serious relationship. Like even if we have kids or we get married, we are sacrificing everything that we work hard for. And Future, hold on. I gotta meet you, big dog. Gotta meet you. Like if Future basically he wasn't even at the peak of his career yet. He didn't drop Mask Off. He didn't have that Billboard chart hit. And I just feel like he thought about it. And instead of just breaking it all the way off, because he knew he had the baby, he wanted to kind of keep her in life. And it seemed like from watching the documentaries and watching the interviews and watching what he says in these songs, it's not like the women that he actually has kids with, like, he actually takes care of all these women. He takes care of all of the women, and he pays child support, and he's making sure that the kids get ample time when he's available. But it's kind of hard when you got, I mean, hell, Drake said it. It's like when you're doing all these different shows and you going city to city, you got to do this deal, you got a brand, you doing this, and this, and this, and this, and you away from home. How can you see your children? Like, how can you, you know what I'm saying? How can you do that? And so that's when like the vindictiveness and the bitterness comes in from Ciara's part, because she wants to make him look like a villain. And from the beginning, she didn't want him to have full custody, and she lost. Like, just because some shit work out, like men, we if we do what Ciara's doing, we looked at it as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? We looked at it as a punk bitch, and by men and by women. But when women do this shit, it's like it's just time for this shit to change. It's like if you on some fuck shit, men and women, you know what I'm saying? It just needs to change, because I don't see what's the problem when this nigga is out here putting on, he's raising all these kids, he's taking care of all these women. Most of these dudes be complaining about paying child support. He paid the child support and be like, fuck it, give me some more kids. He just own it, you know. And I just feel like both of them is dumb as fuck for having, you know what I'm saying? Both of them is dumb as fuck for.
That's because Ciara missed that. Ciara missed that hood sex.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Hold on. Say it again.
Ciara missed that hood sex.
One more time.
I can't, because when I tell you there's a difference, there's a huge difference between Future and Russell Wilson. Like, if I had to choose between the two, just don't bring no diseases home if we talking about sex wise.
I mean, Russell Wilson only know how to do one thing, and that's run for his fucking life with that ball. I'm sorry.
He gotta run. He can't even do that shit. He couldn't run it in the hole in the Super Bowl. That's why I don't fuck with his bitch ass. Because you couldn't run it in the hole in the Super Bowl. Shit.
You had the best running back in the league, and you're not gonna have him run at the 1 yard line.
Cheat on his ass with another rapper. It's all good.
It's whatever they gonna do. Whatever they gonna do is whatever they gonna do, and that's gonna be that.
Like that's the thing. That's why I made it on Killzown Live. You gotta start fucking these women and hard in the paint. Like the first time you can do all that soft lovey-dovey shit, but the first time you got to choke that. You got to choke. You got to choke her. You got to slap her on the ass. You got to throw up against the wall. You gotta TKO fatality, flawless victory, dunking off in that, because you got to.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because I mean you do, because if you just like go like, all right, I'm gonna get this done real quick, fast, in a hurry. She ain't gonna call you back, man. I mean, you gotta go 100%. You gotta go brutality. You gotta get your animality out there. You gotta get fatality out there. You gotta get the stage fatality in there. You gotta do everything.
I'm talking about you got the scoreboard, like when you get to the tower. You remember in the old Mortal Kombat game?
Oh hell yeah!
When you
need to be You need to be Shao fucking Kahn on top of the damn mountain of Mortal Kombat 2.
For
What that
real.
girl is done. She needs to be laid the fuck out and be like, look, I don't know what you did, but I need you to do it again. If she don't go like that when it's over, you ain't do something right.
Hey,
Wait, but why is all the pressure on the men? Like she got do something right too. She can't just lay her.
You are totally right, Loopy. Yeah, it's an equal thing. Yeah, because I'm like, if she ain't doing nothing but just laying there being, just there, I totally understand. I'm like,
from what I understand, sometimes women just lay there like dead bodies. They don't even touch you or nothing. And I be like,
you gonna fucking touch me? That shit's gonna happen.
I said that too. Take a bath. You do
something like that shit gets that is like the laziest ass shit you will ever fucking do.
No. I was talking to this one chick. She was like, I don't suck no dick. She said, you can't catch a dick in my mouth. And she was like, and I ain't making no noise. Ones. You're not gonna get me to make no noise.
Them be the main ones be always saying that crap. They be the main ones doing it, and they be goddamn professionals at it, all right?
Ooh, she's a white girl too.
She say that shit. She just wants to.
She's on dick. White girls, if they don't know nothing else, because I don't know, but I'm just telling you from what I heard. I know because I had, I ain't gonna speak on this situation because I already spoke on it, and because remember I told y'all this. I don't know if I told y'all the story about the time I went to St. Louis when Nelly and them was popping. And how all the girls, most of them was in this summer camp was white girls. But anyway, I respectively declined because I wasn't trying to be in no R. Kelly type situation or no problem, type situation. You know what I'm saying? But the girl, I had to fuck some dudes up because they was mad because and one of them was he was down with the LGBTQ community lifestyle and nothing against that. But once you start encroaching on a heterosexual cis man, and we've already we've already established that that's not I'm into it. You make passes and you try to put your hands on me, then
these hands
exactly. Like you do your thing. We respect you. I got plenty of friends that's on that, and I don't judge them. I still hang out with them, still talk to them to this day. But they know not to come over here with that fuck shit. But I had to deal with it all because this one little white girl wanted to be fast. And because I was from St. Louis and they thought I knew Nelly, and I told their asses that I wasn't on it. So, you know what I'm saying? I told their asses I was not part of the same fucking lunatics. So
I would have said I know Chingy.
No. We gonna stop slandering Chingy. We gonna stop fucking slandering Chingy, okay? Nelly and Chingy and the St. Lunatics was the first niggas in the video game before Def Jam Vendetta. What's up, Chauncey True Challenge in the motherfucking building? Shout out to my guy right quick. If you want to get up on here right quick, man, we finna get into the Mortal Kombat talk, but we finna talk about Soulja Boy right quick.
And here we go. I'm waiting.
We were talking about Soulja Boy last time with Chauncey.
Oh my god!
So Soulja Boy came in with the legendary. I call him legendary Big Draco now. In honor of he came. He was the first person with the Dragon Ball Z song. They had Super Saiyan that holds some dudes. What's some dude's name? ADF. They was down in Louisiana and they was hard, and I can't find them on no social media. I hope they're good. Hope y'all ain't in jail. I hope y'all good out there in them Louisiana streets. Shout out to my boys Chris SJE and them down there with the Black Tea Freestyle. Super with Chapo. That's another Dragon Ball Z song. Anyway, Big Draco. He went on the Breakfast Club. He got him a new single called "Hit My Line." Even though he kind of did. I kind of think he stole from my little brother's song, but that's all good. He cool with him. I'm cool, so ain't no beef over here. SOB Money Gang and all that. But anyway, Soulja Boy just came in with straight facts. Like he went off on Drake. Like that was like, bruh.
The one that have the kid, the kids are having the world.
It's okay. Drake does it better. Move on. Drake can take whatever he wants. He still did it better. I listened to both tracks, like both videos and both tracks with some shit that Drake supposedly took, and I was like, oh, Drake did it better. Do it better next time.
And I listen to
I'm biased.
Was that song now?
I've been in love with Drake since Degrassi.
Okay, but when What's Happening came on, What's Happening came on, nigga, we was on the floor. What's Happening came on, that beat, let me pull it up right quick. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but when that What's Happening beat came on, let me see if I got it right here. We just gonna play a little bit right here. When this beat came on, we was on the goddamn floor. you know,
is that Soulja Boy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
It's like one of the recent tracks.
Yeah. But I'm saying, check it out. When Soulja Boy came out, women could for centuries could run to the dance floor, especially just a few years earlier with Back That Ass Up. Women was running to the floor in droves, and we was running after them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when Soulja Boy came on the scene, everybody wanted to hit the goddamn all the dudes wanted to hit the floor to do the dance. It was a
crank that Soulja Boy.
Look, I'm trying.
That was a dumbass dance.
I'm talking about before then. I'm talking about do the pool not pool pad. Shoe, bathe the apes. What's the old Soulja got hits on? He got hits before he got the game. He got underground.
You talking about like the Soulja Boy that done internet music?
I'm talking about Soulja Boy. Like Soulja Boy had the internet on fucking Smash. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Killzown, I kind of feel like you on Soulja Boy dick right now.
No.
Kind of like I'm on Drake dick.
I had to look.
Saying.
Look, you better not be on Drake dick. We don't win. Look, shit.
Amen, Graham.
No, that's cool. I bump Drake all the time, but I ain't on nobody's dick. I'm on my own dick. I'm holding mine in my hand. Pause.
In this set conversation.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what was I finna say? Soulja Boy paved the way for all these niggas, and
right.
Like I'm just saying, like every time, and he really focus and get off that fucking lean, he'll be a lit. He just stay consistent. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is with Soulja Boy, I used to hear about the kid like back 8th grade and then going to high school. Yep. And, you know, hearing his music, I told this one dude, I know he didn't really start the whole dancing trend yet, rapped beforehand, but what he did, he just kind of made songs to where everybody could go in. You play this at your high school, you play this at middle school, you can play this at a birthday party. He basically, you know, he went left and right with his music.
Mm-hmm.
I used to vote him back in the day.
Shit.
Till he dissed the army.
But who did he pave the way for? You gotta specify. Because if
you all the niggas on the internet, niggas was not on the internet like that. And if they was, it was Joe Budden and all them niggas that were trying to come up. And he came, like, he was everywhere. Like,
when I tell you he paved the way for Drake, and I say Lil Wayne, you cannot say no.
No.
When I say
no.
See, Lil Wayne's different.
Lil Wayne paved the way for Drake. Okay,
before Drake blew up, he was making music with Lil Wayne.
No.
They've been making music since he was on Degrassi.
No.
You gotta be a Drake fan to know that shit.
He wasn't.
He was an actor. He
had music videos on the end with Lil Wayne.
No.
Before he blew up. How you know it's not facts?
No, it's not facts, because I'm gonna tell you, I
was like 12.
Let me tell you, because you talking to you talking to Big Killzown. You talking to the guy who knows all the factoids and all the history of all the rappers. So let me tell you how Lil Wayne wasn't even fucking with Drake when he first got signed. It was Jay Prince's son, Jay Prince, who fly on Rap a Lot with the Ghetto Boys, Scarface, Pimp C, Bun B, fucking Zero, Trey, all of the who else? ESG, Slim, all these niggas, right?
All Cash Money before it got
not but who was in the video with him?
Let me finish. Fuck that, because that don't mean shit. Because if it wasn't for Jay Prince and Jazz Prince's son, it would be Drake. He brought them to Young Money. He brought them to there, and they tried to fuck him over in getting Drake. The business was not handled right. Jazz Prince is back. Discovered Drake. Okay, like he discovered Drake in the same scenario. Like when Jay-Z, when Kanye West got signed to Rockefeller, it was Dame Dash that brought him to Rockefeller.
Cause that was like what, 2003, 2005 or something.
Yeah, but I'm saying Jay-Z was not fucking with Kanye like that. I'm put you on mute.
I blow up over the fucking internet though.
But this is the thing. No.
But you said Drake, he paved the way for Drake. Drake
no. So Jesse did, because Soulja Boy came out and basically changed the way how artists market their music. Soulja Boy was on every social media platform he was on MySpace, Bebo, Reddit, he was everywhere. And he took his music on LimeWire, and this is documented, and put his song on every top 40 hit. So when you downloaded that shit, you got to crank that Soulja Boy. And he was touring before Crank That. He had songs that was like blowing up, like he was blowing up on the internet. He was the first artist off the internet to really blow up off the internet. Like nobody was getting booked for $5,000-$10,000 shows.
But you can't say Drake had this, because when I tell you the only way
Drake got put on.
You said Drake on YouTube.
Drake got put on, and that was after he only did that shit after he started fucking with Soulja Boy, because Soulja Boy put him on to the internet game. So he had videos, but he didn't have his own YouTube channel.
Name one platform Drake blew up on with that first song.
No, he didn't. He got put on. He got fucking signed by Cash Money. He got put on.
Okay,
he got put on.
You're telling me Drake did not use the internet to blow up, so therefore Soulja Boy did not pave the way for Drake.
He did. No.
You just said it.
He used the internet to blow up after he got signed, because they wasn't fucking. They was throwing him gutter.
Not really. He used the radio. Yes. I heard him on the radio.
No.
Internet wise, I didn't see Drake anywhere.
Drake was on the
channel radio.
Drake was on the internet, and let me tell you what he started doing. Him and Joe Budden. Well, Joe Budden wasn't fucking with Soulja. Well, yeah, he was fucking with Soulja, because Joe Budden and Soulja Boy.
Wasn't Joe Budden fucking with Eminem at the time?
That was before then. You talking to the hip hop historian here. You know, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break it down to you. So Drake got signed. He was on a couple of different songs with them. But when So Far Gone came out, Soulja Boy was fucking everywhere. This was 2008, 2009. Soulja Boy was already 2 albums in. Pretty Boy Swag was out. He was getting ready to put this shit on out and blow the game up. So what Soulja Boy did was he let Nicki he set up all their social media. Big Fendi did Nicki Minaj's website. He owned her website, but as far as social media, that was them. He put them in their first vlogs, and then they turned around. Him, Joe Budden, Nicki opened up their own YouTube channels. And that's when they was doing the vlogs. Lil Wayne started doing Cash Money vlogs because he saw Soulja Boy did it after they did Turn My Swag On. This shit is documented. Go back and look this shit up. I ain't pulling this shit out.
I haven't heard you mention Drake.
I just said Drake. Drake, all of them start when So Far Gone came out. He was doing vlogs. Joe Budden was doing vlogs because they all was going to the Soulja Boy school.
But see that I'm telling you.
After yes,
I listen to you. I went to a very suburban school, right? Mm-hmm. And in that school, nobody knew no shit about that. All we knew in TV at the time.
Okay, let me explain something to you. Soulja Boy got hot in the hood. We was listening to Soulja Boy, like motherfuckers was running up saying, like, was doing the.
I'm talking about Drake.
Well, okay, well, yeah, Drake was in.
So I'm telling you, he blew up in my school over radio.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
TV.
I'm telling you where he got popping first. He didn't get the big splash on TV until after he put.
But that's where his money comes from.
No, that's where the real money was on the internet though. Like he had Replacement Girl with Trey Songz. That's when he started bubbling. Then he put Best I Ever Had out. Now, when he put Best I Ever Had out, he had Soulja Boy and was fucking with them at the time and was putting Nicki on songs. Nicki had a song with Soulja Boy. Hell, he put Gucci Mane on social media. Fuck, I'm just saying, like Gucci Mane wasn't on no fucking social media until after he started fucking with Soulja Boy. Come on,
But best I ever had was the explosion. That was the explosion. It was like everything else was potential energy. And best I ever had was kinetic.
Soulja Boy shouted him out for that song, and then he did. That's not how
that song exploded, though.
Yes, it did. Soulja Boy gave Drake the cosign.
That's how it ended up on D1077. That's how it ended up on.
You talk about two different things. It goes like this: when you coming into the game, he had the Trey Songz cosign, and then he had the Soulja Boy cosign.
So there's a difference. There's a difference between being hood stamped and there's a difference between being.
It's not hood stamped. It was on the internet. Soulja Boy was on the internet. Soulja Boy.
They don't make it no less hood.
Okay, but Soulja Boy again. We talking about the impact. So Drake, Nicki Minaj, Gucci Mane, Joe Budden, all the rest of y'all niggas, Lil Wayne. All these niggas was not online until
it doesn't matter.
Soulja Boy
transitioned better. Soulja Boy
but Soulja
Drake is more marketable. Soulja Boy isn't. Therefore, Drake won.
When you don't get put, it ain't about winning. We talking about.
Yes, it is. You said earlier it's a competition. Okay, it's a competition. You said you always competing. If we competing, Drake is more marketable. Drake won
Drake has
the whole fucking population. Soulja Boy still got the hood. That's all he got.
Okay, but no, he got more than just the hood. Soulja Boy got 12 million followers on Twitter.
Okay,
I'm
not putting down the hood, but I'm just saying
6 million on YouTube, well over 1 billion views, way before Drake. Like we could, I mean, he don't have.
It's America. It's just hood. Those are hood views.
Okay,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
He didn't have. Drake has had the machine. He has had Cash Money, Young Money, and Universal and Warner Brothers for his own label. And if you want to be for real, when Soulja Boy put Gucci Mane on the song after he had got off of that murder, he was still good. And even fucking Gucci Mane said it in the bio. I got it over here. I can show it to you. Gucci Mane said, yo, Soulja Boy put me onto the internet and gave my career a new life. Drake said this. Drake said that, hey, without Soulja Boy, I wouldn't be able to. He said this on a fucking intro for his song. Like this is the fact. They were saying,
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying he don't win. Like name one song.
No, now you changing the subject. We talking about Soulja Boy. We talking about Soulja Boy paving the way for niggas, being the pioneer. We not talking about winning.
Oh, this whole time I've been thinking winning.
No, we was talking about when I was talking about that earlier off air. I was talking about Ciara. When we was talking about that in the chat or whatever, that was about Ciara. That was about Ciara trying to be relevant in the game versus Future. That's what we was talking about.
I will concede if you want to say Soulja Boy paved the way. Soulja Boy
paved the way for niggas to be on.
But he still lose.
Let's talk about I mean, okay, if you want to say that, but at the end of the day, he's still getting money. It's not that he's not lose. He may have lost popularity, but he's not broke.
Nah, he's not mainstream marketable.
Okay, but he's still getting money. So I like Soulja Boy house bigger than Drake house until Drake opened.
Drake, which one?
Drake built a new mansion, but Soulja Boy got the biggest house in Hollywood. Soulja Boy got all his money. He went in.
Wait, but which one? He got houses in Canada. He got houses.
But the house in California is the big. He said it, and everybody else said, "Nigga, you got the biggest house on the block."
Okay,
I'm still out here. He's still out here eating. Let's not fuck. That's my thing. And the only reason why I want hard for Soulja Boy is that once they feel like, that's why I don't fuck with a lot of other different podcasts. Like this is a close-knit group because all the niggas, if we want to be real, all you motherfuckers in St. Louis been biting my motherfucking swag. I was doing when I saw Soulja Boy, I'm gonna pay homage to Soulja Boy because when I saw Soulja Boy did it, and Matt could tell you, I was doing the vlogs. I was doing the music. I was doing the podcast. Only other person that was doing podcast was the video game show and the video game show. That was the only motherfuckers in town that was doing it. Shout out to and on the east side, the only motherfuckers that was really doing it out there was the Geekly Podcast. Shout out to them. But the rest of y'all motherfuckers have been biting my swag. All you niggas on social media, you just learn how to get. Ain't no diss. It's just this is the facts. Like. This is why they don't fuck with me now in the St. Louis rap game because I know too goddamn much and I'm not here for the hood shit. I'm not here for the street shit. I ain't here for the little hoes y'all be fucking. It's this is my thing. is paying homage and standing your ground on what you believe in. Like Soulja Boy put all, even the new rappers, Rich the Kid, Famous Dex, Riff Rap, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And if, like I said, if Gucci Man didn't know how to learn, Gucci Man is as great as he is, great as Gucci Man and as brilliant as Gucci Man is, if he didn't get introduced how to use the internet from fucking Soulja Boy, do you think he would have the power that he has now? Like before the internet, Gucci Man was doing a whole bunch of stuff with a whole bunch of different artists, and when Soulja Boy put him on the internet, his power was consolidated. So same thing with T.I. T.I. got on the fucking internet because of Soulja Boy. All these niggas down south know if Gucci Man and T.I. and Jeezy is the king of the motherfucking South, right?
Wait. T.I. was a thing before Soulja Boy was even.
Soulja Boy is the prince. Case closed. We moving on to Mortal Kombat. Fuck these niggas. Anyway, so
goddamn.
Yeah. So Mortal Kombat. Remember, I told you niggas first. We told you niggas first here at Beatz and Miss Real Gamer News and all that. We told y'all first. Fuck anybody who said we told y'all first. I'll pull it up and show y'all niggas we told y'all first. Then we hey. First, now we got that out the way. We seen this reveal. Yeah. What y'all think? I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now.
I'm hyped for Mortal Kombat 11. I mean, yeah, I have Scorpion back. I honestly, I'm at a point now where I'm like, okay, we need to get ready to move characters to the back. Like, you need, like, I get it. You can't get rid of Scorpion and Sub-Zero. But, you know, don't make them the focus. Don't make them the focus of the story no more. Okay, they're not really the focus of the story as much no more. You have Takeda and you have Frost who represent the Lin Kuei and the Shirai Ryu now, and you can run with that. And I'm hoping and praying to God that they finally bring back Kai for Mortal Kombat 4 and actually do something with him because they had plans for him, but ultimately never did nothing.
That's funny because like. We had like Mortal Kombat 4, those characters they were in there that one time and then they just gone. They got Armageddon, but you know, we gotta get
like Tanya was like the only person from 4 that constantly got into being another fucking game.
And Raiden gave him the staff.
I'm like, I mean, I like Tanya and all. It's just like I want to see Reiko again. I want to see Kai again. I mean, I want to see fucking Fujin again.
Darius.
No, I don't give a fuck about Dario. I hated him, but I want to see Natara come back. I can't stand Dairo, and I can't stand Su Hao.
Really?
I did not like Su Hao. If I was going to the practice mode to beat up on somebody and do combos to blow off steam or whatever, I always pick Su Hao because I ain't like that motherfucker.
Now, see, I would like to see Movado. But we already got the ball.
Movado was kind of cool, though. I mean, he had them fucking grappling hooks that was in that fucking jacket. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to give me a damn trench coat after I saw that shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm wearing a trench coat now.
Because, I mean, I think they said with the hook swords he had, it was supposed to be something of Cabal's. We don't know for sure. But, you know, and even on the YouTube's, like, yeah, he's not really one of those top 10 characters. I use him at times. He's good. I like his move style.
Yeah, I mean, I like a whole bunch of characters. I mean, is Scorpion my main dude? Yeah, he's been my main guy since Mortal Kombat 1 on my Sega Genesis, which I still have. But I also picked up other characters in the interim because I had Mortal Kombat 3, and I was so pissed off that I was like, wait a minute. What the fuck you mean Scorpion ain't in regular vanilla 3? So I had to learn how to use Kung Lao.
Now, see, with that one, Kung Lao, I definitely love because the fact like he had range, he had good maneuvers. I mean, the hat, he could teleport. I liked him. He wasn't a normal guy. He had powers.
Yeah.
And then you got dudes like Aaron Black. You got your boy Jax.
I mean, it's just like I love Mortal Kombat. You know. Have they only had 2 low points for me, which was Vanilla 3 and Armageddon? Them the only 2 low points of Mortal Kombat for me. Because I'm like, those are the only 2 games that were just like, I have Vanilla 3 and like, I barely play because I'm like, Ain't no scorpion in there. This like having peanut butter and no jelly. A wedding and nothing to drink. America and no freedom. I'm sorry, man. No, Mortal Kombat 3 just sucked for that reason alone. Like there ain't no what's name. There ain't nothing you can do. And then Ultimate 3 dropped, and that was it.
Like 3 was my personal. No, not 3. 2 is my personal favorite.
Trilogy.
Because you had more characters. You had the characters. Had a good story.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I love Mortal Kombat. It's probably the premier fighting game for me that I will continue to play to this day. And I've had to drop Street Fighter because of the bullshit that they've been doing with 5, but that's for another time. But Mortal Kombat, I'm pre-ordering the premium edition. I know I'm probably gonna have to buy the complete edition later on or whatever. But you know what, Ed Boon, you have been doing a great job for me for the last 20-some years. I give you the damn money.
When he retired, he's gonna get a fucking big ass tribute. I guarantee that one.
Oh hell yeah! Like, you know, because the thing is that NetherRealm listens to the fucking fans. They might not be able to do everything all at once, but they do listen to the fans.
Cause like Ed Boon is a Stan Lee was the comics. He basically, you know, he have all these fighting games. Like for one, like Street Fighter and what was the other one? Like Tekken, that's all Japanese. Mortal Kombat is the only fighting game so far that was American and it made sales. It popped in the arcades.
Yeah, cause
he was quarters.
Yeah, cause what's the name? Mortal Kombat has stayed a good ass game for upwards of what, 20 years. Street Fighter really kind of started. Yeah, like Street Fighter has like, here's the problem with Street Fighter is just that like they made a game so good that they was never able to do it again.
Maybe like, Street Fighter.
Like Street Fighter, their best game was Star Strike, and they've been chasing that high ever since. They're like that guy who was a standout football player in high school and college, made it to the NFL and got injured, and was never able to do shit again.
Well, like the Street Fighter, it was totally different. That was just like one of your arcades. But Mortal Kombat was like the new innovation.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was like the new innovation, and I'm like, I started playing more Mortal Kombat than Street Fighter in the last, you know, decade or so. Like, they had DC Universe, which was all right. Then you had 9, which was great. Then you had X, that was great. I'm like, dude, this is better to me than Street Fighter, because Street Fighter to me has honestly just, I'm done with it. I'm bored. they unable to move the fuck on. They keep doing the same shit. It's like, okay, Mortal Kombat at least like everybody like 9 is a reboot. Bitch, 9 is a sequel.
They try to go for like the story.
Yeah. Like Shao Kahn beat everybody else, won, killed Raiden, but Raiden sent a message back and shit got fucked up. And I'm just like, you know, that's how you give your franchise a shot in the arm and told it to wake the fuck up. Street Fighter is
I even said like after after Deadly Alliance, Liu Kang dies. Now in this story, if Raiden did not go back, that would still be a thing. He would just be a dead Liu Kang. He wouldn't live.
Yeah.
He died. He got his neck snagged.
Yeah. And like Street Fighter is like, we did 2. We're just gonna do constantly. We're just gonna constantly keep redoing 2. And it's like, dude, I do this shit with Super Mario Brothers, and I tolerate it because of Super Mario Brothers. But this shit is not acceptable no more because you keep doing the same shit. But they're like, but Mortal Kombat doing the same stuff. Like, yeah, how many years did it take it to do that?
A lot.
And then they even changed shit to actually be fucking good. So I ain't even complaining. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give Ed Boon the damn money for Mortal Kombat 11. I'm going to get the premium edition. I already pre-ordered it. My little brother's going to be Shao Kahn. I'm just going to be kicking ass and just running roughshod again because, you know, I gotta go. I gotta get back into training, so I'm finna start practicing the shit. I'm gonna be the man.
Go ahead, boy.
So,
and that's an open challenge to anybody. Anybody who want a shot at the Mad Man, you know where to find me.
Loopy, how you feel? Okay.
I'm a lot more simpler than you guys. Mainly because I'm me. But I saw blood, I saw gore. I saw Scorpio do things. Or Scorpion, sorry.
That's good.
I saw I don't remember the name of this guy. I really don't. Because names to me are irrelevant.
Baraka.
Baraka, that guy, I want him. He ate the brain. I was playing 11, 10, whatever. I was playing a game. I'm not like y'all. I'm not y'all go next level. I'm just basic. So I was playing it and I was like, he took the brain and the heart out, but he just left it there. I was like, well, that's a waste of a heart and brain, and I said it. And whoever I was playing with at the time laughed at my silliness. But then the Baraka dude, he ate it. Thank you. You're not wasting the brain. Alright, so like I said, I'm more simpler than you guys. I just enjoyed the blood, the gore, and the awesomeness. I do like hype. Hype, like, it's adrenaline for me. So, I like that too. That's about it.
I'm hyped for Mortal Kombat 11. I'm just gonna buy it. I have no choice. Like, I have no other fighting games that I need to buy right now besides Fighter Z Complete Edition, but I'm gonna get that cheap.
I thought you already bought it.
I haven't bought Fighter Z yet. I'm gonna get the Complete Edition because they already announced in Japan it's digital only. I'm like, I'll just get that because I'm like, I don't like, I get a little like some games I will bite the bullet and just buy the game like without having all the characters and whatever. Like, but sometimes I go like, nah, I'll wait. Mortal Kombat is an exception to the rule, though. They deserve my money.
Interesting.
And I honestly haven't been hyped for a Dragon Ball Z game since Budokai 3, and Fighter Z is like the only game that has like been able to do that for
me. Best you about it.
So, my jaw's still on the floor. I can't even put words to describe how hype I am for Mortal Kombat 11. Given the fact that, not to my home. I got to toot my own home again. Fuck it. I broke the story. I knew it was coming. I couldn't wait, and I was sitting here screaming. I almost busted Matt's eardrum out, like going nuts. And just the fact, I'm just liking the story that fucking Raiden just like ain't taking no shit. Like me and Big Soulja. He finna go rain down on fucking Outrealm, and he gonna do it on the other guys too. I don't think that the time Lord God is gonna be able to stop Raiden. Raiden gonna fuck everybody up.
He done went back to Old Testament.
Yeah, basically. He was like, look, he hit the Drake and said, I'm upset. So, like, hey.
He's like, no, I'm done. I'm doing this shit.
Shit. So, anybody go see Dragon Ball Super besides me?
I haven't yet.
Damn. Ooh, we can't talk about. Oh, Glad.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I've already heard about it. Everybody else done already told me.
No. It was good. I'm just gonna say it was good. It was good.
Nah, man, don't hold back on account of me. I've already heard. Everybody else keep telling me like,
oh man,
it's the best Dragon Ball Z movie.
Oh yeah, it is.
This one, I'm like, okay.
On a technical standpoint, on a
technical. I figured they were gonna have to do some because it's Brawly, and. I ain't even tripping. I'm like, it's Brawly. Like the first Brawly movie was good. The second one was just like, dude, nobody, man, come on, man, come on. And then that third one was just like, I'm wasting my time. I'm gonna go to the store. But I heard this one is really good. So
yeah, man, it was shoot. It was legendary. Truly legendary. So,
Man, I'm honestly just, I'm glad Dragon Ball Super is doing well, but are we just gonna continue doing movies, or they get another show? That's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they're getting another show or whatever, all I want is for them just to like if they're gonna do any saga, if they have to pull anything from GT, as much as I pain to say it, you can still do the what's the name the Shadow Dragon saga, because that's still the one that makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anybody go see Glass?
I saw that, man.
Not yet.
You liked it?
Dude, that movie
was fucking
excellent.
Blown. Oh,
excellent. Like,
exceeded all my expectations.
I was like, dude,
fuck all you hoes.
I'm like, M. Night, like, dude, this where you been hiding. You shit gold again. Yeah, great work.
He had. Is it safe to say that M. Night Shyamalan had the biggest comeback next to Soulja, after Big Soulja?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, like for like the longest, like his career was just like, man, dude, like this sucks.
Yeah.
And it's like he did Split, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance. And then he did this shit. I'm like, you're back. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you did. Keep doing it. If I don't care if you got to go out to the cabin in the woods, get some beer, and just work or whatever, but keep putting out this good shit.
Hey, I'm for real. It got me excited to what's to come. What else happened? They said that something is fantastic is coming to Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man on PS4. What y'all think?
I'm hoping that they're gonna continue with like another DLC pack or whatever for like whatever. Awesome. That'll be great. Just don't let it sit and then go on like another game. Like you can keep this shit going for a while. Because I love the Spider-Man game. It's kick ass. The question is, what more can you do for me?
So, we didn't talk about this. Phoenix Night, man, dog. The Power Rangers Battle for the Grid game.
Yeah, I'm buying that.
Shit.
They had JDF in the fucking trailer, man. I'm sorry. That was it.
Shit. I'm for real.
You buy everything.
I mean, I don't buy every damn thing.
Not you and him.
Nah, man, I don't buy everything. I mean, I buy shit at good prices, but I'm like, it's a Power Rangers fighting game, and we haven't honestly had that since the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got the regular Power Rangers game, and I got the movie game. Both of them still.
Power Rangers Fighting Edition.
No. I had the Sega Genesis, so like I had the one that was the fighting game, and I had the movie game, which was a beat 'em up. And
the fighting edition was on Super Nintendo.
The fighting one, the one with the Megazords, yeah, because that was to make up for the movie game where you didn't get to use the Megazord at all. That was bullshit. Went over to my homeboy's house up the street. He had a Super Nintendo. I had a Sega Genesis, so his ass came over to my house to play fucking Mortal Kombat. Because he was like, he ain't had no blood. He had sweat.
Good, yeah. And you got to put the code in to get that mud to come back.
Like I had blood. He had sweat. So we went over to his house.
Yeah. So, what else happened, man? Shit, that's it. Nothing that because this was bullshit that happened, but I don't want to feed into that. So, we can call it a show. I'm gonna take me. Go ahead, Ken.
I gotta say, well, right now I'm watching the season 2 Punisher, which it took me a while to finish the first one. Cause I kind of skipped a few things, but so far it's going good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I watched what was that High Score Girl last weekend.
Yeah, that
oh my god. Like that's just you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, that was anime gold right there.
Remind you of the good old days.
Shit. Hey, Blast from the past. And that thing, and that ending theme song, I was telling Loopy about that the other day. That ending thing, boy, I was in there jigging and dancing to that damn y'all should have seen me. I was in there acting a damn fool to this damn theme song.
Now, wait. Speaking of Netflix, who has seen Bird Box or Mowgli?
I'd have seen Bird Box.
Man, fuck Bird Box. Fuck a Bird Box. Only Bird Box I want to see is some motherfucking Popeyes or KFC. I watched that bullshit over Christmas. I cut that bullshit off. Now, what was the other movie?
I'm like,
Mowgli.
up here wearing these damn blindfolds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, Bird Box, it had me question a whole lot, and it made me think a lot. Like, I get the plot, I get the situation, but there were too many twists and turns there. It was crazy.
Everybody, don't be speechless. That movie was still ass cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was ass cheeks.
I haven't seen Bird Box. It did not appeal to my better nature to even sit.
I saw the memes. But then again, we all saw the memes. That's what kind of made me watch it.
Yeah.
Fuck a meme. I don't like. I love hype, but hype doesn't equal trend. So I don't hype on trend train, but I do like hype.
Days Gone has a release date in the collector's edition. Do y'all think it's gonna be good? It's been delayed to high hell. No. I'm actually looking forward to it.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance, but I don't know if it's gonna live up to expectations because it's been a long time. But by the same token, I hope that they have taken that time to make it a legitimately good game instead of just constantly delaying it to work on graphics and bullshit. Like, I'm hoping that they actually took the time, because we've seen people like delay a game and the game come out and it's ass, and it's like you delayed it like another 2 years for this shit for graphics so it could be in 4K.
Anything that's delayed too long is like a DC movie. It's like, nice try, we appreciate the attempt, but no.
Tell that to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
boy, I can't wait. Can't fucking wait.
Let's
go.
Like, I knew a kid growing up who played Kingdom Hearts. Now he's 22. I'm like, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He like
that was a game. That's the game of the goddamn century. So I've heard.
Yeah,
Disney.
It is. The first couple years that they announced it and it didn't come out. At first, I was like trolling people at first, but after like the 6th or 7th year, I'm like, man, I'm starting to feel bad for y'all. Y'all can't get a 3. And I'm like, dude, I know the pain. Like, I waited for Duke Nukem forever.
Yeah.
I'm like, that motherfucker at least came out. Like, y'all game still ain't came out yet, man. It's like, I'm hoping that it's gonna be good, but shit. I mean, there's people done grew up and started having kids of their own.
Games have good content.
But Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out this week or whatever. So I know it's gonna be some people I ain't gonna be hearing from come this weekend.
Shit, I'm just saying, man. Like, I can't wait. I'm taking that. I might take that day off just to play that motherfucker.
I need to start playing some of the OG Kingdom Hearts. I haven't really got into that. Not saying I didn't want to play, but I never had the chances to get played on it.
You can pick up the story thus far, which is all the games up until everything but 3.
So I got 2. Yeah, I got 2, and I got another one.
Yeah. Like a friend of mine, she sold her regular PS4 for the Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro with story thus far and 3. I'm like,
shit.
I asked her, does she really need this? She's like, no, but I want it. I'm like, whatever.
Hey, Well, I guess we can call it the show. I'm gonna give my mouth a rest and get ready for this Killzown Live and do this solo show. Y'all got some shout outs? I'm gonna go last.
On Twitch.
Shout out again to Killzown.
Oh yeah. Of course. We got
all the top players out there. Y'all making it big. About to be killing it this year.
Mm-hmm. And make sure y'all tune in to vote for the Super Asian Wrestling. What's the event tonight?
Tonight is Blood Wrestling Association, Saturday Night Slam Masters, and then tomorrow it's Heat, and Monday it's gonna be Old School Raw, and Tuesday Old School SmackDown as we head into Royal Rumble and NXT Takeover Phoenix next weekend.
Okay, y'all, it's in the chat, so make sure y'all go check that shit out. Loopy, you got some shout outs?
Mainly just my podcast, Govna Loopy's Roundtable. That's about it.
Okay.
When
is it?
Oh yeah, those things, the important things. Yeah. It's Sundays generally after 7.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna put that in the chat. Her channel, Govna Loopy. Keenan Sargent, where can we find you at, sir?
Yeah, you know me, man. I'm everywhere. I got Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, Dude LVL. You already know how it is, man. And Facebook, Keenan Sargent.
Okay. I just want to shout out all of y'all for coming in, man, being on the show, man. I feel like I'm missing, my right hand man, Breezy, but y'all been coming in, holding us down. Matt been from the beginning, Keenan from damn near the beginning. Loopy been rolling with us strong. So, I appreciate all of y'all being here and being a part of this show. Like, this is what I created Beatz and Bitz to be about. Like, this is what I made this show and this platform so that we can all congregate as nerds and blurs and people of color, talking about the things that are relevant to us, and somewhere where it's non-judgmental, matriarchal, patriarchal, whatever you want to say, non-hierarchical. I'm making up shit. But I'm just saying, not a judgment-free zone for people like us. I'm not here to hold my nuts over anybody, but damn it, I want the credit and the respect and all that. And I feel like I'm fired. After I saw Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I just been fired up and ready to go. So like shit, I'm on it. I'm on it. So I'm really trying to fuck them up like Take Keith this year. And shout out to y'all once again. Shout out my boy Breezy John over there, Real Gaming News, the video game show. Shout out to Andre Big Shell, Griffey Vice over there at the Real Gaming Show. Shout out to the Geekly Podcast, my boys Mel Weezy, Tech Dre, and D Jedi. Shout out to my boy Aday. He been down since day one. He got a new channel, Fit of the Week. Show y'all nerds how to dress. Shout out to everybody on all of my social media platforms. Yeah, we up out of here, y'all. Catch me on Killzown Live. Drop my profile over there. Both of my profiles in there, and then go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put Keenan's on here. So, is anything we missed? This is the last call. Last call for alcohol before we get up out of here. What anything we missed?
I think we're good for the next show.
Okay.
Oh damn. Okay, I got that hit me. No. We'll do it for the next show, or whenever we get the time to it. We need to talk about of course, the Marvel movies, Endgame, and Captain Marvel, and the live-action Lion King.
Oh, shit, we forgot to talk. You know what we forgot about?
What?
That motherfucking Spider-Man trailer. Oh, shit.
Well, all right, like hey, we try to get that on the next show. That just hit me already. I was like, damn.
We can talk about it right now. Shit, what y'all think about it before we get out of here? Fuck it.
Well, I'm gonna be leaving soon, so.
All right, okay, Keenan, man, thanks for coming on, man. I know I've been trying to get you on the show, man. I know you've been busy. You've been putting in all this fucking work. You and Vortmore been killing it. So I've been trying to catch up and stay up on this shit. So and Loopy too. So everybody been really keeping so have a good one, bro.
I do.
And matter of fact, we'll go ahead in the show. I ain't gonna do my boy like that. We'll get it next week. It's probably gonna be some more shit that came out in the international trailer. So we getting the fuck on out of here. This big Killzown, Govna Loopy, Vortmore 4, aka Phoenix Night Dude Level 92, and we out this motherfucker. It's Bitz Podcast, you bitch. Okay,
all right, man.
Let me quit playing.
Good show.
All right. Shout out to everybody. And Drake. No, I was playing. All right. Yeah.